Today, we're gonna learn Cut 100. It's a full clipper cut done with the Ion Super Clippers by Andis. I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, you guys, I already sectioned her out. She has a U part. This is what I call like a UV part. It starts from her temples and it goes all the way back to almost the top of her occipital bone here in the back. And the reason why I part it out like this is because I want the cut to kind of go with the shape of her head. You guys already know what that's about. The cuts always need to go with the form of the head. If you make the cuts offset from the head, trust you me, it makes the face look offset. So I already parted her out. Like I said, I got 2 sections. This will be my main section, which is my guide. And always use great materials. I'm using a cutting comb. And as you can see, it has the grooves in it so you can do partings. So my first section, I'll start from right to left. And what I like to do is pick up the hair and hold it at a 90-degree angle. And you want to make sure you get a good grip. And I'm going to cut it about right there. And as you can see, I'm holding it at a 90-degree angle. Over top. Cut her off. Very smooth cut. It leaves no lines. This is exactly why I like using the clipper. Pulling the comb back up, catching my guide. There's my guide. And I cut. And as you can notice, I'm holding the comb at an angle, and the angle matches the form of the head. Working my way around to the left side of the head, still holding the comb either 90 degrees down or 90 degrees up. Either way, you're holding it at a 90-degree angle. Coming back around to the right side, I'm going to pull this hair up and hold it at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to work my way back around to the left side, doing the same thing. Pulling the hair up, holding it at a 45-degree angle up to my guide. You always want to over-direct her frame of her face because you want the face to lay soft. Working my way up top. Gonna get rid of the clip and I'll part pie sections. Holding my hair out to catching my guide, and then I'll bevel out with the clippers and cut the hair. And I'll bring it straight across, catching my guide everywhere I pull this hair. It's pretty simple. What you guys don't want to do is cut the hair straight up. If you cut the hair straight up, if you don't bevel out, you'll create a box. And that's what you don't want. No matter where you pull this hair, it should be even wherever you pull it. And the reason why I cut with the clippers, for one, it's faster. And for two, it textures the hair like a razor. And it leaves no lines of demarcation in your cut. I'll take the last part and I'll pull it back. It's like over-directing the hair, but in a different direction. Coming across like a rainbow instead of a box. Cross-checking my cut. Just pulling the hair out in any direction. Catching your guide and just getting rid of the hair that needs to be cut. No matter where you pull this hair out, it should be even. And you can kind of comb through the hair and see. All right, you guys, that's the cut. I hope it was pretty easy for you. And as you can see, her top is exaggerated. Her back where her occipital bone is exaggerated for that reason. So the cut can be shaping the head and form to the face. And this is why I like the clipper, because you can spike it and it's still wet, still damp a little bit. I'm going to mold her, put her under the dryer, and we'll be right back with the business of beauty and barbering. All right, you guys, we right back at you, and this is the finished result. She's molded and she's ready to get curled, and I'm gonna give her my, let me see what type of curls I'm gonna give her. We're gonna look at her in the camera. She's beautiful. So we're gonna give her the A-Rob curls. And the A-Rob curls are something I created. Just something off the top of my head. So you guys gotta understand that when you're in the business of beauty and barbering, you're constantly branding yourself. So right now, when I say I'm giving her the A-Rob curl, when I put this on my social media and put the A-Rob curls, they're gonna call in and say, you know what, Angel, I want that A-Rob curl. Let me let you guys see this cut. This cut is phenomenal. And this is what I'm telling you guys about the clipper cut. I'm just gonna comb her out, not even curl her yet. And look at that cut. I'm talking about anywhere I comb this, however it lays, it's funky. She can handle it at home. Look at that cut. All right, so I'm gonna jump right into curling it. So we're gonna spray a little hold and spray. Good enough. And I always start from the crown of her head curling, and I work my way down and around. And the way I mold is the way I curl. I don't like to interrupt my mold. That's the worst thing you can do, is interrupt a mold. And I don't like to use too much product, so I'm not gonna spray a whole lot of product on her hair. Her mold should hold me enough for what I'm trying to do. I'm working my way down and around. And by the way, I'm using 1/2-inch flat irons to do this. No particular kind matters. Just whichever one you favor will work. Now you guys see how fast I curl. I cut in 10 minutes, I curl in 10 minutes. Now for the comb out. And the comb out, you can kind of just make it messy. Don't have to be uniform. Now I'm gonna diffuse it. This locks in this beautiful, beautiful style. You guys can't tell me that's not beautiful. Look at that.